Hi YouTube, this is Millie. I was just listening to Yay by Kanye West and eating this apple. Yeah, and I started thinking that I really want a boyfriend who's like Kanye West. I don't mean it, yeah. I want to just ramble about this. I want to like talk about this. Not that I actually mean it by saying that. It's kind of clickbait to say something like that, but I need a crazy guy. I need somebody who can like be fucking wild, you know what I mean? I was just talking to somebody who we were talking on this channel previously, and I kind of felt like I feel uncomfortable when somebody's being real with me. I know that kind of contradicts what I was talking about for all these months of yeah, that kind of shit. And I want to kind of ramble about this. I want to kind of talk about this. Yeah, there is a kind of dichotomy or dilemma about choosing the right guy who can sometimes be uncomfortable because he's real and sincere with you, and who can be kind of it's giving me a neck. I'm sorry, all the golden retriever boys, but I cannot do this. I need somebody who will be fucking mental. I'm sorry, but I need somebody who will match my energy, you know, gonna get that. You're not getting that at all. You're not getting anything. You're not getting it, you know, just the energy, you know, bro? Like, I know that I don't like that. I know that I'm straightforward. I like straightforward guys, but I like the games. and it's so immature, right? Dating an emotionally mature guy should be considered a pedophilia, but well, you can blame me, but I guess that's just who I am. I don't know what I do with it. Like, maybe when I grow up, it's gonna be okay. Maybe when I grow up, it's gonna be like a Pussycat Dolls song, but God, this is just so scary. This is just so scary to me. How will I build a family with a guy who cannot do anything? Who's like, I'm running after the ideal man. I'm running after the image of somebody who's perfect, who's gonna defend me, who's gonna fix me, who's gonna do all of the. And I know that's bad, and I know that it's so fucking annoying, and I know that I wouldn't survive a partner like me, but no, actually, I would be an amazing wife. I think I would give a best hit. Anyway, I'm sorry, what? Yes, that's totally true. Anyway, guys, if you wanna, oh my god, that's so ew. Please, no, don't DM me, okay? I have 40 followers. Who's else gonna DM me? Okay. By the way, I've just been to opera. It was amazing. No, like, you know, I really love guys. I really love men. I love men, totally. I love them. I love them all. And I love guys who can be gentle, who can be sweet, who can have that caring aura about them. But there's just this guy, he gonna DM me out of nowhere, so that's enemies. This Christmas tree pics and telling me I was stubborn, and I was like, no, can't you be an ideal man that I thought you were? Can't you be this kind of a guy who never does anything wrong? I know that it sounds weird. I know that it sounds kind of ironic when I'm talking it out loud, and it's great that I'm talking about it out loud, and it's kind of a therapeutic thing. Maybe I'm being wrong and I need to think about it. But the idea is that I don't know how a guy actually acts when he is interested in a girl, and it's not about like hooking up with her, but more like about knowing her, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. I need Kanye West, okay? I need somebody who's gonna be fucking and then he's gonna like, woo, I'm not, kind of like, and you're like, what the hell is going on with you? We're having like 5 kids. How can you have 5 kids with somebody who's wild like that, right? But sometimes you don't think with your heart or your brain, you think with your pussy, okay? You think with something else, okay? Think with something lower. And I don't know. Just how can you be in a relationship with somebody who sees you all and who you see, like, not even like, I'm magnificent in all my parts. Yes, I have my own like disadvantages, but you know, I have my own things about me, but I cannot accept them. I kind of feel like they're okay. Like, I feel okay about myself. I can live with myself. I can be lonely. I can be alone, like single, and be fine about it. Like, yeah, I have my own stuff like that I'm dealing with. I own my shit, but I can get that shit together. Like, there's no kind of like, I'm a really romantic person and I love to fall in love. Like, I don't love being on my own, right? It's not about me. It's about the guy being the wrong way, as I expect him to be. I expect him to be everything. He's nothing. No, he's nothing, but like, he's like 70% of that, or 60% of that, and all of that. I don't know anything about it. Like, and that's crazy, man. I love my friends, and I know them, and I love them. And there's no like reason, like, why is it so wrong? Why is it so different from like having friends and having like a lover or like a relationship? Why is it so different? Like, I know my friends, they can sometimes also do something that I don't like, and we can talk about it, and it's all okay. But why is it so different from a romantic relationship? Why the hell? If romantic relationship is built on passion and friendship. I have my passion, and I have, like, I think I'm a good friend, okay? I think that I have something about me that people love, yes. So what is so wrong? Why does it feel like that? Why does it giving me a nick? Why is somebody crossing my boundaries feel so annoying? Like, I hate it so much. I hate it when it comes, like, I just want to stop doing that. It feels weird, and it gives me an ick. Oh my god, I just feel, I feel kind of drained by that. He says, I'm interested in how you've been, like, I'm so, how it's been, like, you can always talk to me and all that. Bro, okay, I guess. And there's nothing romantic behind it. Plus, I don't see anything romantic behind it, but it feels so wrong. It feels kind of like not what I want. Like, I want somebody who knows theater, books, cinema, who talks blah 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 blah, Jean-Luc Godard, blah 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 blah. I'm so smart, blah 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 blah. I know who Franz Kafka is, blah 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 blah. All of this shit. I love that so much. I love intelligence. In any sort of field. But when it's something like, I'm interested in. I'm not interested in astrophysics. Okay, I'm sorry. If you're interested in that and you're talking kind of like in a hot way about it, but you can explain it to me, maybe you should come over to my house when my mom's not home. But okay, sorry, what? Anyway, I think that that is kind of weird that I'm saying this, but I don't want to date somebody who I have nothing in common with. I have nothing in common with this person, and I still love him. not that I love him, but can I see him as an amazing man. I know that like we couldn't really build a relationship. We have different opinions and everything. That's not the point. Yes, we can talk the opinions through, but like, what are we doing? What are we even doing on the first date? Like, where are we going? Like the restaurant? I don't think that's the right idea. Like, I isn't gonna be interested in a museum. I'm not gonna be interested in what else will he tell me he is interested in. Like, I don't want to know this person, but I still kind of want to date him. What is this called? Idealization? Romanticization? How do I stop doing this? How do I stop loving how the real person looks? How do I stop chasing the ideal and actually love somebody? By the way, it's winter, guys. Happy New Year's if you're wishing it on New Year's. This is my last video this year. By the way, New Year resolutions. I hope that I dealt with this shit and I actually find some man who will love me and who I will love too. This is scary. I had a guy, just felt like real love. I know that he was emotionally mature and he had lots of his problems that he cannot deal with, but we had so much in common. All of these things about arts and about all of these things, like the intelligence and like some things that are like you intuitively understand, you can talk about somebody. Sometimes you actually need somebody who will value for your art and who will be like your like not a romantic partner, but somebody who will actually get you in some parts of you, like. And I just started thinking, if only he was emotionally mature, everything would be so different. We would be in an amazing relationship, I'm telling you. Maybe I'm just in love with men who perform. Maybe I fall in love with men who actually perform and who act in a certain way to get a woman. Maybe I fall in love with this. Not with actual connection or with actual men. Do I even love men at this point if I fall for performance and not for real men? I think this is so fucked up. I want to love somebody. I don't want to love the version of themselves that they're showing me. But I cannot do this. This is what I'm exactly doing. I cannot deal with my own anxiety, with my own depression. So I actually put this on another person and say they're not ideal enough. Okay. I'm eating this apple. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm gonna deal with this on my own, I guess. I don't know. Just tell me something that you think. What should I do? My followers rule my life. Yeah, kind of that thing. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. I love you, I love your mama, I love your papa, I love your sister, I love your brother, I love your auntie, I love your uncle, I love your pet. Love your cat, love your dog, love your goldfish, love your hair, love your style, so flashy, catch you staring at me, love your music taste, even though it can be cringe, love the way you talk, love the way you look at me. Goodbye, guys, I love you so much.